Hey y'all, this is Clay with Clay's Backyard Bees. My big hive, I'm going to look in it real quick, see what they got going on. They've been without sugar water for 4 or 5 days probably. I did the OA vaporizer treatment on them this morning. Thanks to Bud Willis and Bud Bees for the OA vaporizer. I say OA, it's oxalic acid. So, man, they had that lid stuck down. Alright. See if these girls are, what they got going on. There's that big nasty frame. I put two frames in it last week to when I did my split. I guess it wasn't last week because it was a couple weeks ago when I did my split. That thing is still just solid honey. I'm filling that big old part off. I'm going to just take that out, get rid of that. Let's see if we got, oh yeah, I got some wax going on it. Look at that, are you building wax out? So they got wax going on both sides. So they just happy working. Let's see what we got here. Frame of brood. Look at all them bees. Goodness. Look at that. Look at all them bees down there. I don't know what they got. That looks like a queen cup there, but the larva's hanging out of it. Like maybe she's pulling it out. It was stuck down there to that next frame when I pulled it up. I don't see. That was the front, so it should be back here on the back. Like that's what happened, like it was stuck down into the next frame and it pulled apart whenever I pulled it up. But that sure is a larva right there hanging out of it, but they may be tearing it down because he may have been chewing it down. Queen may have done that. But yeah, it's full of royal jelly and the larva's hanging out the bottom. I think she must have been pulling that thing out. That's just crazy. Cause yeah, it's not, there's no part of it on that next frame down there. No part of it on the next frame. Man, just look at all the bees though. That's just weird. Yeah, it would have been right there. I mean, it's not. There's nothing on that frame like it stuck to that frame, and like I pulled it apart when I pulled that out. So it had to have been the queen tearing it apart. She's like, "Oh no, you're not." But I mean, it's like chewed up around the top edge of. Watch out, girls. This one's got drone cone on it, larvae and eggs. So I know my queen's running around here somewhere. It's not like it, not like something happened to my queen while I was gone or something. So I got eggs. To be that far along on a cup, I bet she killed it and carrying it, tearing it down. That frame of brood. Look at that. All brood. On that side, this side here, she's hatching brood. I might be put a honey super on this one today and let them have at it. Look at all this brood. Well, wondering, look here, that's just a practice super seeder cell. Now I gotta find my queen. Why are they building super seeder cells? I got two right here. One there, one there. Just started. There's no eggs in those. Don't see egg in either one of those. Could be just practicing. Just we'll give them a week and see what happens. This frame right here, they're building it out. So, I mean, they're drawing it out. But man, look at the bees. I'm gonna put a honey super on this, I guess. I'm gonna get a honey super on this thing. Find my queen. Find my queen, and I'm gonna. Throw a honey super on there for them. I think I just need to throw a honey super on, give them more room, let them have a place to go. Take my feeder off. And then next week when I go to do my third OA treatment, I just take my honey super off, set it out of the way, This thing here is just full of honey. I'm gonna set this over there right now. Make sure we find her. And look at all that. Look at all the bees. Yeah, I need to get a honey super on this. Alright, you girls, y'all get down that way. All pollen, sugar water. Some brood and pollen, larvae. Larva. Larva and brood. I mean, just full. All larvae, at least 3-day-old larvae. There's my queen. So she's still in there. She's right there. She's working. So we'll let her work. There's residue of the oxalic acid. She's in there. They're working on drawing that frame out there. Okay, let's get her back down in. Yeah, she got room there. Just gonna pull this one more frame out because this was a kind of a undrawn frame. Look at all that brood. Look at all that. All the pollen. Pollen brood. Brood. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna get my honey super. I'm gonna put it on here. Just because of the number of bees, just because of the way they're acting. Just to give them room. All that good stuff. Oh wait, I want this one out. I want this one out. And I'll show you why. Because that one has a start on it. But I'm going to put that one up in the middle of the honey super, just to give them, say, hey, what's going on up here? So once they get started up there, then I'll pull it back out and put it back down here and change it out with that one, put it up there. See if we can get the girls down out the way. Oop. Hello. All these bees are going out the bottom. Y'all get back in the hive. And then all these on the top. Alright, grab my honey super. We're going to kind of let them sit there. They're going to build back up and you just watch how many bees are in that thing. Alright, wow. Look at the number of bees in this hive. Alright, so I'm not going to do the flow frame hives. This year I'm just going to do regular hives, or regular frames from that regular Langsdorff frame. But what I am going to do is I'm going to try this. I've had people ask me for honey with comb in it. And so what I figure I'm going to do is I'm going to take this is a deep super that the easy flow frames were in, and so I'm just going to put regular Langsdorff next to a medium and let the bees build comb off the bottom of the medium down to here. And then when it comes time to harvest and everything, if they should have this, I would think they'd have this drawed out and filled with honey, and I can just take and cut that off the bottom and put that in the jars of honey that people wanted. So that's what I'm going to try. I don't know if you've probably seen it done on videos or whatever. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to try it and see. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to stagger them. I'm going to put the one frame that has honey in it right now. I'm going to put it in the middle, so that way they know there's honey up there. They know that's what they're supposed to do, and they'll come up and start working that, hopefully. I gotta get my marker. Some of these aren't marked for 20. So, gotta remark those. Or mark them, then not remark them, but mark them. Alright. Come here, girls. Just so I can get these girls back up in the hive here. Them up here on top. Get you girls up on top. Alright, now to get them out of the way, we can get the honey super on. What are you girls hanging out on the side for? Get over here. Get over there. Probably got a bunch hanging off the front, don't I? Of course. Alright, girls. Okay, we can scoot that one down out the way. Hey, go. Put her on. Get the honey super up here. Get the lid on. And this thing's tall now. And we'll put another honey super on it, just a step ladder. Alright, so we seen the queen down in the bottom box. There was a queen cell in the top box, which looks like she had been turned down because the bottom of it was chewed out and the larva was like down at the edge of it, like she's pulling it out. And so just not sure what was going on there, but it could have been that she had already killed it and was pulling it out. So, but she's down in the bottom box. This thing's loaded up with bees, as you've seen. Throw the honey super on to give them more room, to let them work on that. Their building comb, they've been without sugar water probably for 4 or 5 days, 6 days now, and because I've been gone for 9, and so there's building comb in there, so I think they'll work on this and they'll get this drawed out. She's got more ones to lay because I did the split 2 weeks ago, and they're working on drawing those out. But that's all I got for you on this one. I'll be seeing you.